National Assembly Speaker Justin Muturi says the opposition has nothing to fear from the tyranny of numbers in both houses of parliament. Speaking to KTN'S Aaron Ochieng, Muturi says, contrary to allegations from some members of parliament, he has conducted the affairs of the August House fairly without judging the Jubilee side.
What has been your highs and low moment of 2014?
Well, 2014, I must say, and some very interesting moments. But unlike 2013, I was excited by the fact that we were able to pass the Division of Revenue Act 2014 without the altercation that accompanied the one of 2013, in which, as you recall, the other house even resorted to the Supreme Court.
Now, we know that this parliament is a little bit different from the other house in terms of the way it performs. We don't have members of the executive inside the house. Would you say that has been a plus or a minus in terms of performance of parliament?
The fact that they are members of the executive in itself brought some element of respect for one another. The current one, which some of my friends have been able to nickname a double intake, is obviously one of everybody being at the same level. So the levels of respect that we used to witness when you had cabinet ministers in the House and the assistants is no longer replicated, and therefore, in a sense, it affects the level of decorum, civility that one witnessed in previous parliaments.
Okay. How has it been to sit in that seat? Because sometimes we see some heated debates, and we're seeing both sides of the divide really engaging in a very fierce debates. How has it been for you to moderate these debates?
It's been exciting, not difficult as far as I'm concerned. A lot of debates have, by and large, gone on very, very smoothly. Even on occasion when members have to take hardline party positions, in the most of cases, there has been some respect for each other's opinions. Of course, we have also tried as much as possible to ensure that both sides of the House are able to be heard, to give input to various businesses that come to the floor of the House.
Do you think you've treated both sides of the political divide in terms of how you regulate a debate fairly?
What is required of whoever is presiding is to ensure that both sides of the divide are heard adequately. I don't want anybody to challenge me on the basis of the Hansen record, because that is it's the one that should put this matter to rest. I've had people argue that they have not been treated fairly. Indeed, I've even seen a member of parliament who is a lawyer going to court saying that the speaker has saying that this law must pass. It is his. Surely. I watch that and I say, oh gosh, this is going too low, because the speaker has no law. The speaker cannot introduce a law, cannot introduce a bill, cannot introduce a motion. It is immaterial what the speaker feels about any bill or any motion that is before the House. However emotive a matter is, however compelling one may feel a matter is, at all times let us try to persuade our colleagues to see our point of view. Let us use the power of imagination, the power of the gab, the gift of the gab, research properly so that you can convince your colleagues. It is not difficult. Indeed, and I keep saying this point, it is not the first time that we're having one side with a heavy majority. As you will recall, in 2003, I found myself on the side of the House, which had a very small membership of 68 Kano members against the huge NAC machine. But nevertheless, we would argue our case, on occasion, persuade members of the government side, and they will see our point. Even in the current House, members of the opposition are able on numerous occasions to convince their colleagues on the government side, notwithstanding their numerical strength. It is not that people cannot be persuaded. Good ideas are not the preserve of one side. There will be good ideas coming from anybody who's in the House.
Thank you so much, Speaker, for finding time to talk to us.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too. All right.
Thank you.